Welcome to Anaheim, California, the home of the Ducks, a team that was born from a movie and has now become a strong franchise here in the league. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Canadiens start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Slides it diagonally to Hudson. Good use of the body on the play. And he takes the feed to his teammate. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Into the offensive end now. Shot. Can't get it to go. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Habs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Suzuki's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Lacombe. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Anaheim's got it along the wall. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Ducks take possession in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. Quick pass to Lacombe. Quick pass to Kreider. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a pass to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Shuts him down.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a shot!
Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get to open ice. And then, of course, that pass has to come across perfectly for him to be able to tag it. That's just fantastic execution. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Moves the puck down low. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Counters it. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Puck scooped up by Cooley. And they get the puck out. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Kapanen. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And that's intercepted. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Slides it to Poehling. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a feed in front. And that's blocked out front. Picked up along the wall by Texier. Evans takes it along the wing. Tries to the crease. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Dostal's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 to score. The Canadiens win the faceoff. And that counts off one of his teammates in front. Turn that chance aside. Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. Gallagher stick handling in his own zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Ducks pick up steam and are on the attack. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Dumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Biel. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Directed over to Deneau. Takes it to the front. That's off a stick. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Killorn swooping in on the attack. Bank pass off the boards. Takes the feed. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. The Ducks will play it from the corner. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Suzuki's got it along the wing. There's a shot. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Anaheim's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
The Ducks gain the zone. Feed to the middle, and that's stopped. Puck grabbed by Kreider. To the front. Puck picked up by Carlson. Shakes himself free. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone.
Anderson's almost back on the ice.
The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Tries to get it over to Seneca. Receives the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot from the point. That's blocked. Slides by the check. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Ducks have it in the offensive end. Killorn's got the puck. Anaheim's at the line. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And now it's grabbed by Newhook. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Moves it around along the half wall. Back into it, it's good. Big time stop.
Doves does a great job of anticipating this play. I mean, it's a high-danger shot. He gets to it just in time and makes the save.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Montreal's up 1-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Montreal's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out flying, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Takes it into the slot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed at the point. Stones him in front.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And he passes it up ahead to Minchikov. Here's a shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was a
continues. Listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Montreal's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves it to Deneau. Huge steal in his own end. The Ducks played along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Zellweger. Hammers a shot, and he makes the save. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick feed to Anderson. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Up along the wing. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And that's picked up at the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Broken up with a little physicality. Sends it quickly to Killorn. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Granlund's won the draw. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Anaheim's trailing for the first two period, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Big time stop there. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. And he dodges the poke check there. Taken along the wall by Kreider. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Habs take it across the line. Anaheim's got control of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Big play inside the defensive zone.
Killorn standing up, ready to go.
Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
And he takes the pass. That's not going to fool him. Anaheim's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Puck moved over to Terry. Quick pass to Kreider. Takes a shot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel and you've got that great scoring chance, you got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Suzuki's got it in the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Seneca's got it in the corner. The Ducks have it behind the net. Seneca's got it deep in the offensive end. Right on the doorstep. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Canadiens lead this one 2-0. Moves it quickly over to Newhook. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Providence, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Puts it on net, gives them nothing in front. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Matheson. Passes it to Seneca. Here they come on the attack. The Canadiens take over on possession. Oh, look at this. Cutting to the front of the net. The Ducks have it now. Drills them. Here's a short pass to Granlund. A chance in front. Scores! And they finally get one.
They break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting the goal.
Anaheim's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another here. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this faceoff.
Check guys, hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision. Michikoff's getting called for tripping.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Canadiens will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Dobson. Puts it on net, and he gets in front. Works it across to Viel. The Ducks have it now. Cuts to the front. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Grabs the puck in the slot. On the one-timer. Turns him away. Takes the feed from the left side. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Newhook's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Anaheim's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
They've got some momentum here. Takes the shot and just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Carlson's got it against the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. Matheson's going off for cross-checking.
A really tough time to take the penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Quick feed to Goulet. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Montreal's got the puck shorthanded. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Habs move it in. Montreal's got it along the wall. Play is blown dead with the offside. Carlson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Tiptoes around the poke check. Evans setting up against the wall. Picks up the puck. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Looks to set up at the point now. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Montreal's got to be pleased.